Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It's going to be a little more metaphor ReFantazio today. I'm not sure exactly how far we're going to get. Kind of just going to play it until we play for so long or hit a certain spot. But let's get right into it. I'm not sure if anyone's going to hop in Discord and bother me. Well, I say bother me, but I don't mean it like that. That sounded mean. All I can do right now is spend time with people, so Maria. Mister? Is Mr. Norris there? Do you think he could help me make a sign? Let's go ask him.
Yeah.
Aha!
Haha. We need the best, so I came to you. Well, you piqued my interest, so I must oblige. The design, I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors, a truly innovative schematic. My girl, you're quite the budding artisan. I know I've got a fine coat of wood around here that was designed for this purpose, and it should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs. Oh boy, we've set him off.
Amazing.
I'm sure it's going to turn out great. Definitely, now that he's helping, I think Miss Fabienne will be happy. Didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother. The sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I need to handle that myself.
Let's go.
Now then.
I'll install the sign now, so step back and leave me some space.
Wow.
Wow, it's so sparkly. An astute observation, but there's more to this work than good luck. She's built to last.
Maria. You
said the last time was old, so do you like the new one we made?
Right.
Maria designed it herself.
Thank you.
Aww, I adore it.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Huh?
The sign is so bright, my eyes are still adjusting. Aww.
Oh.
It'd be quite rude to turn down a free drink, would it not? Oh boy. But you don't take much to get drunk. She really loved it, I can tell.
Okay.
But it made her cry. Do you think Papa would cry too? Yeah, but happy cry. Yes. Am I just like Papa now? You did a great job.
Oh, yay.
Do you think that makes Papa happy too?
You know.
Yes. When you give me a picture of your journey, I'm always surprised I've never seen it anywhere else except for this place. And Skype, your pictures teach me about so many places.
By the way.
There's so many people that are always crying or upset. Everyone's sad and in trouble and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids, everyone's
I'll do my
suffering.
best.
But I'm okay now, so I want to make things okay for everybody else too. There you go. You're a good kid, Maria.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
I want to make sure that boy's feeling okay too. Oh, the one you gave bread to. It's food time though. Back to Briarhaven Tavern. And no one wants to hang out, so honestly, I'm gonna go to the mausoleum, the Colosseum. Very distinctly different places.
Oh. Fight on.
Isn't that...
What'll it be?
Sure. still, it's another battle, right? There's nothing you can't beat.
Alright, let's show them what we can do.
Assassin! Some we are turning the tides.
Easy.
Forth, Royal Soul. I'll get some distance. Charging in. By this power. Win!
3 remaining.
Oh, you missed.
Promising.
No. Dum, bum, bow. Myriad shots. Well, at least not myriad troops. That would be a bad time.
Hulkenberg sick. Magic ignite. Fighter for full strength. Healing.
Quite a boon.
Well, thanks. That helped.
Now accept your fate.
Faker! Scout! Like a tough one. Are you prepared? One left!
Not bad.
What are you gonna do? That's it?
Hulkenberg sick. She can't fight him for full strength.
Easy. Oh, that was easy enough. Absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. Ooh.
Look at you.
All right.
Fight another.
Oh. I was like, oh, did my rank change?
Time marches
No.
on, and the age of a new king draws
I still
near.
have like 8 days until the fucking duty or deadline. Dibble the double?
Well then.
Who? Broden or Barden?
Boy there.
Yeah, sure.
You've come. I am gladdened.
Great, come with me.
Brilliant.
We've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers, not just here either, but all the entrances. Cool. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout the town.
Now then.
They're fairly powerful. One of them, when one of them has a falling, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is.
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barden?
Huh?
Sir Gastru, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, explain the special taxes. That plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see here before you. Spending the people's money carelessly, we have no need for defenses. Do you honestly believe Martira will be attacked?
No.
Well, on to be prepared, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures?
What?
In other words,
Not only did I hear about that, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to ye.
What did you say?
That's the clergyman that he was thinking. Oi! Are you alright there? There, you're not hurt. Let's head on home. The scary armor is talking. Aww. He's just fallen victim to Gertrude's sneaky little machinations.
then.
I see you in a whole new light.
all right. The truth is,
He was the clergyman I thought I wanted to do this, because I thought him a splendid fellow, but in truth he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town.
if so then.
I want to fix this. I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastro.
Oh?
What's anything doing more than nerves about? You don't need to worry if he does something wrong.
I suppose. You hear me?
I want to unite the people under your banner. That requires removing certain obstacles.
Really amazing.
That's reassuring.
Yeah? Hmm.
I won't feel truly fit to being governor until I repay the favor. Your favor and preserve that peace.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
Hey, free care
So long.
package goodies. I'll take it.
Right.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
Can't even relax in my own home. I thought if real things Barton would have some peace and quiet. He's trying. You blame the people that are trying to alive, I guess? I don't know what they're trying to do exactly.
I'm just incredulous.
My imagination.
All right then.
Pardon me.
Huh.
Thought-provoking folktale. Sure.
Thank you.
Let's move to the back of the church. Oh, I'm about to get jumped behind the
A long
church.
time ago.
Lived an old woman with a talent for making miraculous remedies to cure any illness, but the people despised her medicine. Had a terrible side effect, causing terrible pain as though the body were being stabbed with needles. Some even told her I'd rather die than endure such a fate.
One day,
One day, a man came to the village and said I could make better medicine than the old woman's poison, and from his pockets he pulled a vial of sweet-smelling liquid and handed it to one of the sick. The sick man, who had been taking the woman's medicine for years, looked ill. He eyed the vial with disgust, but after he quaffed it, his eyes widened in surprise. It tastes like sweet fruit, he said, and suddenly the pain and suffering of his
That's
malady
true.
vanished. People were stunned. The villagers begged the man for all the medicine he had. It was not cheap, but they offered the man what money and crops they could. How dare you deceive us with poison described as medicine? The woman looked as though she might deny the accusation, but then silently continued making her draughts. However, the people no longer were interested in her medicine. They shouted abuses at her, called her a fraud, and eventually they drove her from the village.
All good.
All right.
So I feel like the old lady was actually curing them, and that guy's was just like a fake
Well then.
that tasted sweet.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
But I don't quite know. There's a
Look at
letter and a
this.
package from Barden. Oh, thank you.
Well then.
No one? Okay.
well met.
This.
Let's take in the scenery. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ralhaven is unusual and don't just mean the culture of those floating water spheres make an impression. Seawater's not frozen up there. It's not like it's some kind of transparent container. I'd like to go inside of one.
Maybe.
But I suppose you need to breathe, huh?
All right.
Man, breathing ain't necessary, it's just suggested.
All right then. Let's go.
Were those dice out there? Could I gamble?
Isn't this grand?
What's up?
It's quite the gamble. Maybe like to press out like I'm running a special bet on tournament participants. Care to take a punt? I'll give it a shot.
Hang on.
It's a bet on the rank of a certain young elder candidate. That would be you. Your wager is, hey, you know what? How about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double.
Huh?
Well then.
What rank do you think you can reach by the 13th? I bet 10,000.
Isn't this grand?
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
And now we wait.
Let's go.
And I'll check it on the 13th, because I don't think I'm going to go below 21 by then, because I'm still at 26. Although I guess it also depends on the end of the day of the 13th, probably, huh? Not the start.
Hello again.
We'll see. Who knows? The old woman who made medicine, I believe I have time to tell you the rest. So this is the end, huh? Yeah.
Thank you.
I need to increase my imagination.
Then,
As a group, the village's sick drank the medicine the newly arrived man had brought. Doing so made their pain vanish into euphoria. Soon even those in good health started to partake.
however,
They soon discovered the effects were not long-lasting. Illnesses that appeared to have been cured soon relapsed. And the afflicted found their symptoms even more painful than before. We need more medicine, the sick cried. Told ya, wasn't much. The medicine man, now in short supply, raised his prices, yet the sick continued to pay what he asked despite its effects growing weaker and weaker. Till finally the village was too poor to pay. The man disappeared, leaving the sick writhing in agony behind him. The old woman was true to us, someone whispered, and the villagers hurriedly went to find her and beg for forgiveness. The old woman did not blame them, simply handing them her bitter medicine. This time the sick endured the effects and began to recover. Then the villagers asked the old woman, "Why did you save us? Do we not deserve punishment? If a life can be saved, I would save it." The old woman continued to treat those who were suffering, asking for nothing, and eventually came to be celebrated as the healer king. Some believe the healer king was one of the Mustari, although voicing... Okay. I hesitate to speak of things like this given my position, and I couldn't say why, but I felt like it was a tale you needed to hear. Much like the old woman's medicine, the truth leaves a bitter taste, such is my thought on the matter. If telling this has helped you, I'm glad. Come on, come on. Ah, so close.
Well then.
I'm just trying to
Time
increase some
marches on,
stats.
and the age of a
Wow.
new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Who?
how can it be?
Oi there!
Shit. Well, alright, Barden.
How can it...
How did it come to this?
You've come.
There's been an incident. Thankfully, nobody died, but surely that could have. Now, I know the crafty fellow who did it. He wouldn't confess even if we backed him into a corner, so I'm thinking of striking a deal.
What?
Be myself, and what? Just face the problem head on like there's nothing to be afraid of? Seems a far better thing than working out some plan. I can only be myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt. Many thanks to you. Why don't you come with? Yeah, alright. Let's go.
Listen to me.
Someone here set fire to the administration building. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason. The traitor should come forward immediately. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far, Sir Gastrew? Or Gastraw? Surely you don't mean to say I'm the one behind this. I'm done listening to you and all your denials. Isn't it obvious the fire is Barden's own plot? Your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of you. What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
Will you go on never questioning this man? Look what's happening to your town under his rule.
Seriously. Let's do this.
Is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we have a vote and decide this once and for all.
Huh?
Is that where we decide who's
No,
governor?
I see.
Such a thing can't be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Oh yes, you will. You people should decide just like with the king. Fellows, I'll forward them, though I'm sure you hate it for myself. I think a vote will speak volumes. I'll reveal all that you, the dangerous one, not I.
Wait.
What?
Stay calm, Barden. I hear
have
you.
a
Fine.
choice.
Anyone cheats will have the hell slapped
I
into them.
understood.
You all understand that? Barden.
You're a great help indeed.
I nearly forgot myself back there. Everyone seems so frightened of me, even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they look at me. I'm leaning towards yes.
But then,
Whatever should I have done instead? Thought they'd understand my reasons. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. I have no choice but just hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the Weans from rampant villainy. Let's think of another way. For being so thoughtful despite having your own business to contend with, hope I can count on you for advice.
still though.
Vote will be held soon. I can't lose. I must protect the town.
I wish I had better tidings for you.
God, I just didn't think I'd easily get to his rank 5 like that. Were not I become governor for forever by forever striving to fulfill expectations, and that's how it should be. I will be right back.
Why not?
Ooh, alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Alright. Ooh, what the hell were we doing?
All right then.
Unsure, that's right.
Right?
Okay. Nobody wants to hang out. Social stats.
All right then.
Oh. Forgot I have to turn the camera too.
Well, what do you want to do?
Wonderful.
What about you? Do you have another story for me or something, or?
Hello again.
Hey there!
Yeah, we'll listen to it again. Quotations. Okay, cool. Doesn't actually say the whole story again.
Now then.
Hey.
Imagination.
Imagination. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precise kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Well then.
Level 3.
Time marches on.
That means I can
and the
further
age
do
of the new
strolls.
king is nearer.
Bond.
Well then. All right then. All right then. Where to?
Yeah, fuck. Gan Cathedral. Yeah. Grand Cathedral. While we're here, I'm gonna swing by the stone statue.
Yeah?
What's up?
Hello there.
Can we take a look?
Isn't that... Let's see. Yep.
Bow, bow. Merchant.
And what do you
When
want?
will you learn? Did his fish stink? Show up to our meetings with fish in hand. Amusing as it was, I was worried how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The count that I remember was a magnanimous man.
Our business is done.
Word of his lost inheritance is spreading. Come and have tried everything
I
in the
do
book.
appreciate your assistance.
The rest of detail I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him when you're able. Okay. You know what? Let's do this stroll.
I'm sorry.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, it's you.
Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it, Merchant? Perhaps I should talk to him with
What
Stroll.
do you think?
Yep.
Huh?
You must take him to me so we can talk. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arm. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. It was hardly lucrative, but I was taken to his charisma. We provided charity work to the downtrodden. He did charity work? I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your fortune to my guardianship.
No.
Don't mean to probably have you decide what you will do with it.
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house. The refugees of Halle, but hearing that my father did, I have second thoughts. Refugees of Halle are struggling to survive without housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of the house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I would be able to tend to their hardships for seasons. You are truly a Stroll lad, right down to your father's strength of character. If it might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thus that you purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
true.
I see the wisdom, but I cannot imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If some negotiations you're concerned about, that's where I can come in.
Quite.
You've heard the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Sorry, did you say Lord Hydron? Like, I appreciate why you'd recoil from him, but for such an occasion he would be a potent ally.
My idea...
Yes.
I'm just caught off by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your offer to aid in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often, they practically bludgeoned me with it. Wise words to live by. If I procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace.
Just...
And you have no small role to play, you know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
The future of many depend on our fight. Our hope lies with you, Captain. You got it, boss. Rank 6, let's
Whatever
go.
burdens you carry, I'll carry them too. Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, I got it done.
Now then.
Ooh, tolerance. Hey, yo, tolerance just shot up.
Tolerance.
Tolerance is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence, which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind my asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? He loved his son. You've gone a bit over the top with that one. I wonder what he would do. Probably the same thing you're doing. And now it's nighttime. So now, to increase any of my relationships, I just need more wisdom. I need more courage, damn. Alright, let's go out, and we'll do wisdom, and then we'll spend the next couple of days, aside from what I can do relationship-wise, we'll work through some arena fights. Yeah. Let's go watch the water balls at night. Oh, they are a lot scarier now.
Well,
You like the ocean that much? Looking at it feels serene in a way that something man-made doesn't.
Now then.
Come on. Let's go. Wisdom. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with knowledge to discern truth and falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Alright.
Time marches on.
Level 3 in
and the
every
age of
stat
the new
now.
king draws nearer.
That's what we like to see.
well then.
All right then.
Given my current wisdom, what the fuck does it need to be?
I'm just
Are you free?
incredulous.
Now then.
Ah,
Incredulous.
I need a rank 4 in stats to start doing. Okay. Okay.
Well met, eh?
This. So.
It's just gonna be this back and forth. Number of you can dishes to make out of a fish seems endless. Still, I can't believe people eat fish raw. It's delicious. Hulkenberg is really rubbing off on you, huh? Is living on the road like this gonna make us more and more like each other? Does that mean sooner or later I'll start liking... She thought about the worms. Oh my god, that was so little. That did nothing. Oh shit. Fudge. Okay.
Interesting.
Alonzo! Fucking finally.
Interesting.
Where is he? He said he was leaving Martyria. Oh, he's in Brylehaven.
Greetings.
If you don't mind, here's certain information I'd very much like to know. Very keen to know more of these experiences. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Follow me, I know of a great spot. So he's another one I need wisdom for. Let me tell him about some of the things that happened on my
I
journey.
see.
So an external force protects the candidates. It's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the Royal Magic and Tournament. Information's quite the weapon, you know, all the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
If you really wanted to take down the others, the most effective would be investigating their families and homes. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds.
What's that about?
I couldn't do such a thing. I know it's not your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. Villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes. Speaking of the devil, here comes one such associate now. Cool.
Oi.
How's the client situation looking? We're 20 at present. No delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payments. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move and I promise I'll flay you alive. Understood, Cuculus? Or Cuculus? Well, that means you're a victim there, sucker.
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I've worked with. He's exceedingly cautious, and for some reason he doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. He said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne and a fortune. Ambitious sorts all over, using the tournament to rise up in the world, and this landowner is the lender turning tidy profits. He only lends because he'll know he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim?
Now then.
The man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. Enough to buy a small village. Interesting plan. Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
Oi.
Oi, Alonzo.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
Flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
Hey,
Gave him the slip, but this is bad. If they find out how you're connected to the village,
No.
there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. I'll turn up nothing and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax. Pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. Oh boy. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly, even when as far as digging up my roots. Is everything alright?
You.
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It could save the whole poverty-stricken village. Alright, you're not as bad as I thought you were. When you're free, how about you come check on the village? I've got a strange nagging feeling.
leave it to me.
Thank you. Truly.
Faker. Can I inherit another skill? Oh, no, just reduce the mag cost. It's nearby. If it worked for me, I would head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Yeah, well, we'll see when we can hang out next. How's that sound?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
Oh, was that night? I thought that was my... Oh, no, because I spent the day doing wisdom and got no fucking points whatsoever.
Well then.
The problem is, Stroll, you're not, what rank is your archetype? You're only at rank 18, so, you can't even learn your samurai yet anyways, so we'll just keep going for now.
Well met, eh?
All right then.
This. So.
Wisdom. Made it, and what a view it is. No matter how many times I come, it's still beautiful.
All right.
Oh, that's it. Just the free 4 points. Okay. I mean, it's getting there. Ish.
All right then.
Alright. If there's nothing tonight, then tonight will be a Coliseum night. Increase my courage, too. Boop.
Do you need something?
Oh. Take on consecutive battles. Can you withstand 30 battles where you throw in the towel? We offer 3 tiers of fights. Better you perform, the more advanced levels in the gauntlet you can face.
What do you think?
Run around the Colosseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon in your hands.
Fight on!
Gangafloss and Serpedias.
Gonna be tough.
What'll it be?
We'll give it a try.
Come on, come on.
Hope this hits! This'll do it!
Hey, great job.
Take this!
Wah, 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 wah.
Hope this hits!
Boy, this is why I'm glad I can hit from a distance.
This'll do it! Hope this hits! Hey! This'll do it!
I knew you could do it.
Hope this hits! Hey! This'll do it!
Yeah,
Hey! Take this!
amazing. Great moves down there.
This'll do it!
Get out of here.
Price on the money.
Easy. That was easy.
Bravo!
You're risen through the ranks. I'm bronze 1. Oh.
Look at you.
Oh yeah, I didn't check the item I got from the last one. It was some kind of gloves. Man of War
Fight
gloves or
another
something
day.
like that. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be below 21.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look at this.
Oh, thank you. I actually really appreciate that one, Barton.
What now?
Oh. All right.
Well met, eh?
Miss.
Oh, wisdom. We made it. What a view it is. No matter how many times I come, it's still beautiful.
Alright.
Okay, so that's all she's gonna say from now on. It's about halfway. In like 12 points. So that's not a good sign for fucking hitting level 4. Oh god, I don't even want to think about level 5. Alonzo? Yeah. Fuck the Coliseum. Work towards the Trickster.
Greetings. And then,
Yeah, let's go.
thank goodness.
Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You've met him before. Having grown up in the same village where it's inseparable as brothers, I'd like to firm up on our next steps and then head over. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Well, he was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is my good friend. He should arrive any minute. Yeah, the. He's late and you've come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. In a village, I hope. It was a beautiful village full of flowers, not wealthy but not destitute.
Aye.
Apparently I'd been abandoned on the road as a baby. Woman who took me in was my mother and all the blood. She's Parapis, I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. Aw, she never stopped smiling and she was always proud to call me her son. She sounds kind.
Yes.
She is so kind, it's astounding. She trusts far too readily, though she has an uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. She was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her with that smile at the time she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. Oh. Alright, your mother's gonna be protected from now on. That's why I started conning. I decided I'd give a miscreant scum who'd take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. Alright, understandable. My latest Marcus the Horse villain of Orlando near my hometown, he changed my idyllic village into what it is today. Oh, you're scared to even tell me what it is today? We'll save your village.
Thank you.
I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody except my mother. You know you're a bit like her too. I've forgotten what nice feeling this has being able to have a genuine conversation, so thank you for listening.
I find myself wanting to be...
Hey! I can now inherit an extra skill.
Hear me!
Is Cuculus here?
Well.
Have you come to check up on the clients? You dropped the act. Or beg your pardon, should I say, Alonzo.
Good
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? I don't know what you're talking about. She's still a cheat. We're the same, except you're more of a fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all return to its rightful place. Is that not justice? I mean... Just seeing the sorry state your village is in now. What did you do to the village? Your associate, the one you went to meet here, took some doing. We managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
What?
Yeah, I've got bad news for you, buddy. This is not gonna go well. Simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons or wouldn't be any fun.
What did you do?
Well, let's go check on your village and kick this guy's ass. It's been set ablaze. Oh no. He asked if Alonzo's mother was here. Don't speak, mother, I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
You're my one and only son, and I love.
Please.
My.
You always were so sensitive. Live on. Oh no.
Hey!
The landowner servant told us it was you, that you were chumming up to the landlord to suck this village dry, and now you've put us to the torch. What did we ever do to you?
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money? I didn't.
Damned.
Wait.
You devil.
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. You should have died instead. Burn in hell, you damn parasite. What a bunch of assholes. Villain always strikes what hurts most, the family and the home. I should have known. Said the damned words myself. People are never more vulnerable than when they think they're playing one. Your mother said to live on, you have to be strong for her.
Why?
Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time, just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
Never had the power to change a single thing. Stop that. God damn it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
Alonzo didn't deserve this. Let's do what we are able, then wait.
I'll
Well, I mean, we've done everything we can to this point, so.
So?
Today's the last day. Take care of anything. Yep. Well, I guess we might as well. I guess we might as well hang out with Stroll and do his thing. Because I can increase my stats a ton while I'm out on the road for the next place. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. Contract lad, you seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With a signature, you become a landowner. The price is a rare bargain, the only forfeited after losing his fortunes on a gamble. There was an owner, then I might have right to presume this land still has tenants. Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details, land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable.
No.
Something's off.
Yeah.
If there are already residents there, I'd be introduced to conflict by moving the Hallians on top of them. This land won't let me realize much. Why do you serve yourself with squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves a title without land to govern.
Stroll.
You should be honest with them about this.
Apologies.
I do apologize, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. You know what a refusal would do to my reputation, but you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibilities of protecting its people. Hell yeah. To hell with nobles who can't recognize this. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100 vacant or not residents does not come cheap in the capital. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You're surprised? I looked into it while you were helping make inquiries. Clever.
No, then.
You wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. Oh, shit. Your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me. Oh, fuck, we ain't.
No.
Simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you cannot seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who couldn't even flee correctly. You sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the latrine and insult the aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it. Corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents who risked their lives to protect their people are the real nobles and my heroes.
No,
Shall we put ink to parchment? Hell yeah, Stroll, my man.
What the?
You used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Yep. Your generosity goes too far. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became when I asked myself what I truly wanted. I knew without a doubt. He wanted to take care of his people. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. Nobleman is a shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Hell yeah, Stroll. You a real one. I know you wanted House Hyliatus to rise again.
But that's...
You have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory can impart. It's been my life's greatest honor to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
Sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow. Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept the accommodations. Allow me the honor of let our life begin anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the burden of House Hyliatus and serve its new lord proudly. Once my journey is over, I'll be back. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Well, it was all you. It was your determination that saw us through, Stroll.
You know,
My boy Blue. And choose to help those people out of obligation. It was far simpler than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. When someone needs help and I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that. I wager my parents were much of the same. Yay! And we've learned a new archetype. The proud noble stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, the new pinnacle of heroism awakens. Fulfill thy destiny.
I've got it.
Samurai, hell yeah, brother. Oh, I will study the samurai,
Well,
don't you worry. I should visit my parents' graves. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house. So glad you found refuge here in the capital. I even found a merchant my father knows. Your father would tell us all the time if there was ever an emergency we should gather here.
Huh?
In Grand Trap, but that's, pay me no mind. But before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Hell yeah. And popularity still doesn't change. I will forever be 26. No one?
Alright.
I guess then
Let's go.
we'll do the Colosseum. We'll go out of bronze. Or we'll attempt to go out of bronze. Vesp and Nocros. They're no regular insects that don't make light of them. Are insects strike fear into the very heart. You have to defeat all of them by myself.
What'll it be? Fight another day.
Right?
Well, I can do it. If I'm doing this, though, I cannot do it as the trickster or the faker, because I do not have damaging skills. God, I lose so much damage, though.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Okay, what inherited skills do I have? Blizz, Conda, and... Where the hell did I learn those attacks? Oh, from the commander. Oh. Oh.
All right.
Well, hell, if that's the case, I could also do... Boop. Although, I do think I need to level up Seeker. Let's go.
Last. When...
Come on.
Alright, let's show him what we can do.
By this power. Scour!
That's not a good start.
Curse won't kill
That is a not good start.
Captain, are
me.
you
Won't hold back! Win!
here now?
Yeah, sound about right. Alright, we're gonna hold off on that. Fucking damn it.
So,
time now. All right then.
I could always do this to see how far I can get. We'll go with increasing my wisdom. Ooh, actually, let me stop by the podium and see if anyone's trying to debate.
Pardon?
Is this Mr. Fancy? Everything's gotta be beautiful.
In such an
I see.
Why don't you debate if you can, eloquence and imagination.
It's you.
You're the elder who offered up a sanctoris on the platter. A bloody end to a holy woman, a classic. I've heard you've been parading around town trying to be a people pleaser, but where's the beauty in that?
Just imagine.
Listen, not to empty words or ideas, but to what your eyes have been telling you, beauty is this world's most precious commodity.
In such an exquisite world.
Once I'm king, I will expel all that unattractive and repugnant. I love you, Lord Milo. Beauty is justice. Is it? Beauty is deeper than our skin.
No.
You only speak of the superficial kind of beauty, but there's true beauty within all people. I must admit, I saw something in you despite your utterly mundane aesthetics. Is it just me, or is Milo less handsome when he panics? Get fucked. The Hero Kings didn't become legends because of their looks. It appears the crowd lacks the sophistication needed to appreciate my style. Get dunked on, nerd.
I knew it.
People saw the truth. Hey, and they gave me money.
Works for me.
All right.
5 points of eloquence. Oh shit. Oh shit, that really threw that up there. Still no popularity increase though.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's time for the soiree.
At last. Got it?
First, we'll all greet Luis together. Let him know we showed up, expecting Gallica. Excepting Gallica, she says so he only sees one person go missing. Once you're clear, these two slip out with all speed and head for the Gauntlet Runner. Heisman, Hulkberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. We have one objective: take the curse formula from the Sky Runner. Yeah, I know I'm not like I'm running the shots, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out.
Things will be fine.
I'll do my best. We move at nightfall. Okay. The soiree.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
Yeah.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Hmm. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our Gauntlet Runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your Gauntlet Runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice.
Oof.
Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
We're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her too.
Aww.
God's sake, that's Belltop.
There he is!
I will say, the brothers are starting to grow on me. They're still kind of jerks. Hey, he's coming right over to us.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuary forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Yeah.
Count Luis!
Oh, he's young.
Count Luis will be the king our land deserves.
Yeah, definitely.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Bow, 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 bow. What are you gonna do? Tell him I have to use the bathroom?
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now.
Hi, Glodell.
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
Oh shit.
You little red-eye! You want to say that again?
God damn, straight for the jugular.
All right.
Oh shit. I'm still in the 21 rank. I'm still above 21 though.
All right.
One second.
Look.
Ah! I don't think they're looking. Now's the time to go. Whew. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Hey, come here, woman. Wait, what are you doing? You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? Oh no. Oh no. Cabio, run. Cabio. Maybe they changed the lock. They were just talking about extra measures. It seemed good. What do we do?
Now we just keep up the charade.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall.
Yes.
I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Parlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Well, that was his village.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll.
Stroll? The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to
Oh
face
no,
the
Stroll.
threat looming
You're gonna
over
fuck it all up?
An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Halia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, you
deserve
are.
the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged. However cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Strong.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to?
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Oh shit, he knows. He knows.
What?
Like my body's being pulled downwards. Oh, it's standing up. There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hang on, this bad. We've got to change the flight path. We're running straight into the water. Oh no. Guys? Let's retreat to the deck for now. Okay. This doesn't look good.
Phew! Close one. What was that? Floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
We're going down. Yell timber.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Maybe. Gallica. I'm going to space. Who's flying this damn thing? Juna.
That helped a lot.
Are we staying on the outside? Yeah. I think it looks like it goes on for ages. I wasn't expecting to get thrown onto the hall, but failure is not an option. What can I do?
What do we do? But what do we do? Huh?
These quarters are all the way at the far end. You've got a point that he ended up being useless. Sneaking from the outside might be our best bet.
Did you?
You're just gonna cut straight across. I mean, if anyone can do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? Ain't got no choice. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using the scaffolds. We're losing time. If you jump where there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall.
Gangway!
Oh.
No, no, no.
Okay. That is a terrible turning.
Happening?
Do not force.
I didn't think it would turn that bad.
Here we go. Gangway! I knew it! Wait!
Oh my god. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, thank god. Okay.
Look at that.
Okay. Ooh. The turning on this sword is not good.
All right.
We got to Luis's quarters. Whew, I thought we were gonna die there. You can't be so
This
reckless.
is no good.
Well, let's get inside then. Hurry, wait.
Whew.
It's nice to have a bit of luck on our side, so here we are.
And yet...
This room is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's some special spell so nothing falls.
Let's hurry.
Let's hurry and find it. Yep. Couldn't agree more.
Okay.
But at the same time,
What now?
just in case someone shows up, I should make sure I've got some skills equipped.
All right.
See, I want to switch over to the Magic Seeker, but I don't have a good sword for it is the problem. Considering my best sword for it is 234, and my current one is 253. Plus, I lose actual attack, like strength. I think, because I'm at 29, and this would be 30. No, I gained one. Let's go back to Seeker for a little bit then. Let's learn
All right.
Rakunda. Magic book, magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are dense.
No good.
Seen several books on magic. No formula. Definitely noticed something about spells though. That's not the time to speculate on his hobbies. Such beautiful flowers, I've seen them somewhere before. One's Louise scattered at the funeral. Makes me sick thinking about it. Let's find the formula quickly. I'm trying. Can't get it open. Looks like a storage closet, but it's shut tight. It's a map with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area. There's a mark on one of these islands. Weird, I've never heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island? Wonder why. Probably something to do with the contest. Quite the art collection. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradius.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around. This painting really helps put in perspective how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the State Army, and Luis claimed it for his own. I wonder if it's this book that sticks out.
Huh?
That's the same book I've been reading.
That's the same novel that you have. But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Nope.
That's impossible.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box.
Oh.
Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Oh yeah, that won't be noticeable or anything.
What are you doing here?
Shit, I got lost.
You're a terrible liar. Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Yes, you are. Stranger danger, don't get this close to me. Hey, no, I don't get Capadon, I do the Capadon.
I keep my eyes on you. Well,
Get your
I have
damn
to say,
hand out of here.
I like what
Demon!
I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you looking for?
Are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right? So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's
Now's
Gallica.
not the time to be angry about that kind of thing.
Your name is Gallica. Wait, does this mean...
She's part of the team.
Someone's
Dell.
coming?
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
If he even believes you.
Falling apart. I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Holy shit, how'd she know?
Who?
Wait, she knew Gallica's name, so she must be part of this plan.
Let's survive now.
She told us to run, but we can't just leave.
Gallica. So there are some times where you should listen to someone's advice to leave them.
Your attention! Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights.
Amen.
Once and for all.
Even if I don't like the idea you have for the world.
I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is.
I mean, it's a plan,
and lose the
Luis.
nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
Yeah, Lord Luis.
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
Alright, we didn't... Okay, yeah.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels.
Oh?
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Someone's gonna run knowing that they found out, and Luis is gonna think that we're still with him.
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne!
What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
Nope.
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had
That's
help.
crazy. Who would help
Think the rat
them?
picked him too? Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
What?
Tell, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
I always forget Del's the older one.
This is no good. Hurry!
Did I take what I needed? Okay, at least took what I needed. No point in healing, I'm full.
Ready?
We're gonna turn it on and make it seem like Del was the traitor. Fuck calling it.
Was that?
No.
No.
I told you to run.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours.
You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all.
I suppose that settles it.
The rats were working together.
Not really, we just ran into each other.
There's a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor.
Don't be so easy to drag through mud, dude. I don't know what to fucking tell you, Chief.
Hector, come.
Hey, yo, why your dog look different?
Hector? Wait, that's your dog?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing...
What? Don't you dare patronize me.
I mean, she's got a point.
You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Basant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damn mouth!
Damn, she does not care.
Hector.
Come on, Hector.
Don't move, unless you'd rather see her.
What do we do? If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Is that all?
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
Yo, Hector, you gonna be hitting me for a while.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
Either Juno's about to awaken their powers, or one of the brothers is gonna show up.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way.
Come then. We'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
You're God.
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She
Oh shit,
brought
that's
you
right.
straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my son, I might be persuaded to spare you.
Oh wait, this is a duel though. You challenged me to a duel. I'm gonna kick your ass
More
now.
of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be.
Over my dead body. I am Juna Sickness. I am no one's trinket.
Hell yeah.
My life is my own to protect. And
Yeah,
I
she's
will
about to
accept
awaken to an
nothing
archetype.
less. What? It worked?
She slapped it.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you. What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
Yep.
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I've written them off as
I'm
a
built
myth.
different.
Not
Wish I had
even
like a
my
tie to fix when I said that or some shit.
Still,
Instead I just said something really
now that I've
cringy and
seen
kind
it
of cried
power a few
inside.
times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well. O Lord Star,
Oh,
who
shit.
wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song.
Oh, she's gonna be the dancer archetype probably. Ooh. God, it's always so brutal the first time. Oh, it looks like an actual heart.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Alright, that looks pretty cool. No. Yeah.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer.
Never underestimate a singer.
Oh shit. You fucked up saying those words.
The weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn.
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Bork.
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. That's just as well. This isn't the kind of thing you can just... Not much. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hand! A duel, then!
Only thing skill, the masked dancer can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine.
Oh.
He wants
So
a
that's
little
like the
life.
fucking...
He's about to get one. Let's give him hell.
It's actually like the fucking Persona fucking wild cards.
My star once again is rising!
Maybe come forth, royal soul!
Hit their weakness.
Death
I
to
call
all
it hard,
traitors.
Captain.
Hell yeah.
Hit their weakness. Don't let him
So it has its own moves and then it has moves that it borrows from others, I see.
By this power. Scour!
I did not think to grab any healing. Oopsies.
Hit their weakness.
I will fight. I won't hold back.
Yes, I did.
Win!
Hector! Damn it!
This'll be fast, dancer! Burn!
Magic Seeker!
We.
I call upon a royal soul! Howling wind!
Die!
Is that the best you got?
Magic Seeker! Lightning!
This watch me! Raging fire!
Might as well just keep going.
Ow! Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Ice!
Now for a grand maneuver! Fall!
That didn't do shit for damage, okay.
Lend me your strength! Scour!
My star is rising!
Increases. Okay, so she has her own skills, and then she has the ones that come from the Seeker mask. That's pretty cool.
Die!
What? Nice one, Captain.
Check it out. I can dodge, bitch.
Mass dancer! Sorry, my mistake.
You
It's gonna hurt.
Nice
Never mind, I
one,
dodged.
Captain.
Let's go! Wind! Still up?
Moving to the front.
your rightful king!
Maybe not. I'll show you.
We.
Help me!
Ooh, Magician's White Mask. And I ranked up.
Strive for greater heights.
Bow, 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 bow.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? But killing him would give us a lot to...
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Dell. Yep. Oh shit.
Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe.
Yo, what? What?
Why?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's...
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well. You know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in wild.
Damn, she is a good actor.
I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help.
Yes.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a
Basilio's so
battle.
easy. Basilio's
Hold
so
on.
immediate.
You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's...
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell.
Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you...
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
My... Ah, yes. Much better. He gave me such a
Oh,
thorough
okay. Didn't
examination
need those
after
images.
all. He took good care of my throat. My tongue. If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting.
Yeesh, looks could kill.
Yeah, he does not trust us yet.
So Gladel was all right, was he?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped and Lady Juna and the new lad...
Or it could have been the other way around.
Two, right? Dead can't speak.
Now hold up.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. The boy'd have to have the stand-in for...
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face
Hell
has
yeah.
emerged on the King's Rock.
Hell yeah, I'm
It
on the
appears your
rock.
stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing.
Who knows?
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner.
Let her do
Hey.
as she pleases.
He knows something's up.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify a loot in Count Luis's personal quarters? All right.
You can save me. All that remains. Oh no! I didn't make the gamble.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them?
I can't tell them what you haven't told...
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but... how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room.
No.
You really weren't told...
Don't tell me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry.
Oh,
They kept the
Grius.
finer
Good old
details
Grius.
confidential, so I
Man,
never
go.
really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't
do you mean
learned
so
the
young?
fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
Oh.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his
lover.
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear. with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I
You're
have
one
to
of us
say,
now.
You're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No, quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away.
I mean,
a
you
singer's
got a
whole
point.
self is built on all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
Yeah.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted. And
that's what she wants to do.
boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Midia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all.
Oh yeah,
Though
definitely.
it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul. I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections?
No, that's fine.
Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Juna.
Well, didn't see that coming.
Nope.
But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Yay, Gallica. Even though I haven't done shit for the mage line.
Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Yeah,
Do
no.
you know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grace's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella?
Oh, okay.
The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified.
That's gonna be a problem.
After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most
Yeah,
gifted
she
at
was.
the Mage
They did
Academy.
say she was always a great
Even
healer.
as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you sure about that?
Well, just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashing convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Okay.
Right. All yours.
So ominous. Jesus Christ. They couldn't have chosen a more ominous look for the teleportation.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look.
It is! It's the Lady Jude! Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain.
Rella works at the church on Main Street.
You know your way around.
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that a...
Igniters are not known for their use in healing.
It's virtually
Indeed,
impossible,
it's a
even
virtually
reserved for the
impossible
nobility.
feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk...
Come on, let's hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so.
I think she'll be okay. She didn't seem super happy with the things the church was planning and doing for the contest.
Let's hurry.
Someone just said, let's pray Lewis is meant with divine punishment. Divine pleasure. Fuck that.
Terribly
No.
sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you?
Juna, long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Hi.
Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Huh?
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever.
I surely hope that's just her clothes and her
I'm
arms
so
aren't just
sorry.
like that
I
weirdly
really
fucking
was planning to meet you after
designed.
the opening ceremony.
I understand.
I feel like that's
You were
gotta just be her
attending
clothes.
to Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of
Hell
a
yeah,
healing
it's a good
spell,
thing Grius told us to go to you.
popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish
I mean,
the treasonous snake
she's not giving away
responsible.
valuable information.
Surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Worried he might do the same to you.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you've been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your
Your life is your
I
own.
know.
She
Make
says
sure
that a
you're
lot,
not
I feel
causing
like.
trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No. Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
Yes, she did. That was the best way to put it.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The
Oh,
trouble
so we
is,
have to kill
while
Louise
most
first.
curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory.
Oh no.
I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone. What? Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
Sure, what's up?
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
Might as well have been a
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life.
Yeah.
We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now,
Eventually.
he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
Hell yeah.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Yeah.
Right this way, milady.
And we've got another bath on the deck that you can take when we're not doing
Well,
stuff.
no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw this sky runner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process.
Oh no.
I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete.
Oh yeah?
The principles are sound and
Well, let's do it then.
All that's left are the practicals, eh? Incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, eh? The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places with
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Hell yeah. You can change your add party members to the party option. Oh, so now I have more than 4 and I have to adjust it. Reserve members gain less XP.
So?
Do I have to rest, or can I do other stuff? No, I have to rest. Okay. Bum, bum, bow, now.
Sure.
It doesn't look very comfortable, dog. Fuck
Good
that.
night.
That looks better than sleeping on the floor. Although crawling out of there might be a bitch and a half.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep.
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Okay.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister.
Yeah, no, this
I didn't
takes a
realize
toll,
how
I'm sure.
exhausted I am. And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like?
Oh shit, he actually reads it?
Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations.
God,
this
if
culture's
only.
influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential.
Well, guess you got the right one.
What the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe.
Status?
We're all liars, you know.
Fucking
Everyone told
status?
us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next
Oh damn, I thought I
challenge.
actually could get a few days in town.
Find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
Something's up with battling, I don't know.
And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief.
Ha!
Normalcy.
Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress, Joanna. Valiant human slayer.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man. Where's the windbag? The one what?
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something.
So it really was all talk then?
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. Some big ideas, that girl.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra.
She dropped out.
Here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running.
A pagan islander, but they're filthy barbarians. Besides,
the final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse.
Katharina, you were supposed to drop out. You naughty, naughty liar. Does that mean the next race is announced?
And that's the bell. Thank you for... First of all, congratulations.
Yo, who the fuck is that thing? He's still there?
Places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juno this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't...
Now, at long last,
I don't see Katharina.
to announce their next challenge. Recovering and offering a divine relic.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this. So,
Juno.
to tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide.
Yo, what the fuck did she put in her hair to get it to stay up like that? Yo, holy shit.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Used a whole can of hairspray on each fucking loop of hair.
Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church.
Okay.
Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands.
Yeah, in
May all
God's
our aspiring
hands.
heroes be blessed with
Y'all couldn't
good
tell, but there was air quotes
fortune
there.
and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
What a real presence for a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
Hulkenberg.
Of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan
So he's using his own advantages. Who would have guessed?
The songstress Juno will be dedicating a ceremonial song.
Okay,
You
ass
won't
bitch.
want to miss this, folks.
Not her.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder.
Oh,
They
he's
would
the
steal our
Mustari.
very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Are we surprised?
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altabury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna,
what's up,
Count
Del?
Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Oh, nice to see you love us so much, Del.
Jobs come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Yeah.
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival?
I like Basilio. He's just happy for
Thanks.
people.
Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands.
Yeah.
Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
Okay.
What are you planning?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now,
He plans to
you need
knock
only
Forden
follow
out
my
of the
orders.
rankings.
Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies.
Oh,
something
dude,
to
is it
do
gonna be the
with
red dragon from the
dragons, I
start of the
presume?
game?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
He knows something's up. He's not that stupid.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
And Fidelio
Find your
definitely is
clues
alert
elsewhere.
too.
You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Dog, why your lips look like that? What kind of lipstick this motherfucker got on? Probably ashes of people he murdered.
All right.
Well met, eh?
You are?
Some pagan crap. Go ask one of them, not a plumber like me. Seen Mustar around here then? Find a crowd you can bet there'll be a Mustar or two. Wow. What a shithead. I probably have to find the Mustari candidate and talk to him. Is that a poster of me? Oh, it's loveless. I don't care enough anymore. Lovely. Nothing today, okay. Boop. You don't look like a Mustari, but still.
Wonderful.
Oh, fine.
Gather gear for the exhibition. It's the best. Can them to see them showcasing their skills in the Coliseum.
Hang on, that's the one.
If you pledge your support for Jin, then you too could. Oh, a candidate.
No.
Any support I need is all that matters. What reason do I have to flatter our rival?
Hang on. No, that's the one from the exhibition.
Fuck that guy. You look as ugly as you are.
What am I gonna do?
I'm too busy to overtake my. Wait, anything's fine. No, for a candidate, your information gathering methods are awfully amateur. Do you speak to anyone else?
Let's see.
Dear me.
All right then.
Boop.
What am I gonna do?
Meow. I bet you we gotta find the candidate Mustari guy and talk to him about it.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen. Huh?
Someone outside was rambling about that, had a large mask on. Taking the boat to the island towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar.
So
All right then.
Let's go.
Got it.
Young man. Hey, mister.
Now what am I to do?
Worms. Worms.
Wonderful. Proper aces.
Oh, there he is.
What is it?
Did you hear?
I saw the chief a moment ago.
thank you kindly. What's this? Young man.
Wonderful.
Young man. Young man.
Young man.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church.
Nope.
One of the few who aren't, it seems. I don't know much about divine relics. The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least.
Yeah, the
That's
church just doesn't know how they
Sanctus
work.
propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
Hell yeah.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the dragon god sleeps. On a clear
I really
day,
don't
you
want
can
to
see
take it,
from this
dude.
land.
I don't.
An island across the ocean.
Virga Island.
You mean Virga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
Oh. We'd never take
We
it by
don't
force.
intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Okay. I'm not gonna stop. Fuck you.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first.
I guess it's
and
time
then
for
loop back to Virga.
Nearest
We'd
to
never make
try
the
out
dead
his
ride.
flight.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Yes, sir.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
No.
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll
See,
follow
Basilia just
wherever
wants
you
his brother
go.
to be safe and happy.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After
Good
all,
for you, buddy.
this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
He already wanted to.
Island, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open.
Hey, you.
Dare there be monsters and all that rot? You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are
Yeah.
you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Okay. Whatever. I think they can't complain at the end as long as we get a job done.
Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Yes, sir. All right.
Well met, eh?
I mean,
Ready to depart?
hold on, let me save. So many cutscenes. Oh.
Ready to depart?
Verga Island is this spot right here.
Several.
Oh.
Go around, okay.
Ha! Talia!
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seen.
I'm calling it now, it's a
So
dragon.
rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
Fuck yeah, let's
As
fight
for
a
this
dragon!
dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nope.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, the Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner, too!
Yeah.
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear of monsters now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island.
To the sea!
A foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult? Or something else?
I mean, we're not going to get one of the Dell brothers, I guarantee it. They're both going to be with Luis till the end. That'd be cool, though. Eurus. Heisman's got his fishing gear laid out. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Yes! Hi, Fidelio.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but I gotta admit the insides are impressive compared to the rest of it, at least. Oh, thanks. I can't really fast travel with them here either. Fuck. guess all I can do is increase stats and fish. Okay. Well, I might as well use the toilet and shower, get some XP and stuff.
Right. Well then.
Hell yeah. Could you imagine leveling up because you took a shower? The other one must be down here somewhere. No? I don't know where the other brother is then.
All right then. Let's go.
Oh, it might be out on the deck here. Yep. What do you have to say?
Speaking of.
Some runner your man's put together full of weird things I've never seen before. Spends off hours working on the runner too, does he? Yep. Juna. I'm quite ready to make landfall.
Jeez. Understood.
Nope. I could fish, but I will not.
Go.
Instead, since I'm here, I will increase wisdom. Through the power of Hulkenberg.
Well met. All right.
Let's go.
Yes.
Considering the current flow of battle. No. Suddenly found myself cornered coming out too early in the battle for so solid an expression.
What should we do?
If so.
Attack the enemy's base while maintaining my own guard. Will be quite the challenge to fight my pieces face to face with situations unavoidable if you want to capitalize on the opportunity. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Halfway there.
Well then.
Fuck.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters.
No, not the hunters.
Safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
We'll arrive 3 days from now. Yeah, I know we're being washed, but be careful. I wonder why we're being watched by. You think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown? Then again, you might wanna try something. Go ahead, see what happens. Half thinking this dinky little runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job. This one's pretty fast for what it is yet. Not that I have set one foot on it without Lady Juna being here. Yeah. Why are all three of you imagination? What the fuck? I can only do imagination right now, apparently. You know what? No, I'm gonna go take a bath. Fuck you guys. Put in this to increase my agility. It's a bath with a fleeting fountain of youth in it. A sweet fragrance envelops me. I've gotten later. Hell yeah, brother.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I didn't even check how long I have to get all this done.
Oh, goodness.
Mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage. Saltier makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea? Find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon relieves of one of concern over such trifling matters. I'm quite the wrong person for that. Tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can help find you. I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Ask one of their brothers, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I should check if there are any new books, actually. Juna. Do not read. Someone tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something she wrote herself, says not to read it, but doesn't it just make you want to look inside more? Let me see what the other book does. Fuck you, I'm reading the journal. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. What is written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. Reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. We can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
Alright.
5 points of courage, though. Shit, I'll take it.
Come look at this.
You're not going to believe the view I'm seeing. I'm hitting the brakes.
The Gauntlet Runner halts in a sandy hollow.
I'm sure these boys are going to be like, why would you stop for something as stupid as this?
Seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Boom, boom. Ooh, that is very pretty.
Incredible!
Is what Mogla anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water spear in Brylehaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole nother level entirely. Dude, seeing this in real life would be absolutely gorgeous.
Oi.
Del, are you sure about all this? The water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You want to go back to the runner?
Nope.
No, I'm fine, really. Someone's gonna keep an eye on you lot after all. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish. Oh, that is incredible. Hulkenberg, what are you doing? You're not thinking of spearfishing through this seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I've secured today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity is exhausting, besides it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate. Those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish, I shall catch enough that we shall all dine well. I suppose you're in town more than meet our needs beside the sky looks ominous as storm approaches.
I see.
I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you. She's sad she couldn't try one.
Alright.
Hey, wisdom. We're getting there.
Here.
Those are the two I need for to increase my social links or follower standings. I don't know what they call them.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Do we?
What terrible rain. It'll be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Yeah.
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
It's not gonna be good.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus.
Yep.
They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing,
Aww.
Lady Juna.
I hope we don't have to fight these two. These guys don't seem bad.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Yeah, we felt it.
Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
I love Basilio so fucking much. He's like, dog, this is already tense enough. We don't gotta do any worse.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast!
Oh boy.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Stroll? Got it. Stroll is very badly seasick. Ah. I was like, how do I get up there? Oh? Oh. So they didn't even really kill that thing. Or they killed the daughter.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, or help?
Yeah.
Now, hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Yeah, I don't care if you don't trust me or not. We got bigger problems right now, buddy. Mainly that fucking thing.
Human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Hell yeah, you two.
Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Oh yeah, you're fucking dunzo. Who wants calamari for dinner?
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs. Stick to the body. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
Switch out Marty's. Oh, Marty's. Party members, press L1. Okay, who do I have? They took out Heismay.
Lightning!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Sable Dance. Inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to dark. Oh.
Watch me! Howling wind!
I call upon royal power within! Not done yet.
Allies, together!
I mean,
forward.
How can I not?
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Damn,
spot.
Hulkenberg.
Roar! Behold this power. Let's not.
Shit.
Next time. Fast dancer. Gale! Sorry, my mistake.
That's fine. Ow, ow, ow.
If we can take out some legs, that'll be less damage, right? The legs retracted. That should make things a little easier on us.
Oh, power of heroes!
Let us fight.
Give it all you've got.
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Magic
spot.
Seeker! Is there? Let's set it up!
Not this.
Let's go! The lightning!
You hit their weakness.
Don't
That's your opening, Captain.
Oh, fast dancer.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil.
Come! Are you alright?
I owe you.
That helped. Let's stay calm.
Magic Seeker! Roar!
Yeah, you're done. Gain turn icons all you want. It's probably gonna be regenerating. How you still gonna hit? With a nub. Oop.
They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious. Badly hurt. Get her some healing. We gotta wake her up.
Could do with this.
Time for my grand comeback.
Anyone get on healing duty.
My thanks.
I knew you'd help. Magic Seeker! The lightning!
You hit their weakness. This fast. That's your opening, Captain. Howling wind.
Fuck you.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Juna, are
I
you
call
okay?
upon royal power within.
You're about to fall.
Bitch. I might throw Stroll into reserves just because he has the increased XP gain.
Not bad.
Whereas Heismay does not.
Not bad at all.
And I don't want to put Hulkenberg back there.
I feel strong.
Fuck you, that's my choice.
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Damn, you have no strength, girl. Remind me to keep her to just magic. I could turn her into a healer. That'd be a good call.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still more.
Either he lied, or he didn't know.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
He's too shy about it.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flow.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chum.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
I mean, to be fair, this wasn't, you know, funded by anyone. The man made this on his own. So, the fact that it survived the attack is pretty impressive, I'd say.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
I like
near.
that they're starting to like us, though I still think we'll have to fight them in the end. Because Luis... Or Luis might not even make it. He might die to Forden, and then it's me and Forden. Very happy we survived in self-float, but after bailing on that water twitching on my poor back was a causality. Or casualty of the incident.
You're right.
Maybe a day off will get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. How about it? Let's take a day, just relax and watch the ocean.
Come on.
Party. Whoops, change party. Because I'm pretty sure if I go to followers, Stroll has... Yeah, Stroll will gain experience at a normal rate, even while he's in the background. So I lose my heavy damager. I do think, just to have it...
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
She loses even more attack, but she gains more magic. And it's nice to have a healer. Leave it all to me.
I'll always aim higher.
She'd gain damage and gear, shit. Could also give her the mage.
Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I knew I could do it.
That's right, I went down real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Would have been pleasant trip if not for the monster. Suppose you're too young for something like that, must tire you out.
Goodbye.
Anyone down here? Doesn't seem like it.
Alright then. Let's head there right
Is
away.
everyone up on the deck? Okay. I can't seem to find some people. Oh, Jesus Christ, Basilio. I like Basilio, we'll talk with him. Even though I'm here to keep you in line. Yeah, sure, but let's go topside. Would be a pain if Del saw. I don't want to turn you against your brother either. You both seem like nice guys. Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep me trapped shut around you unless I got something worth talking about. Actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. This is some weird ship. Why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart with a big crash because just ran into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
To be fair, are we gonna make it to Virga Island? Probably be fine. What do you mean, probably? Lord Luis is running. There's nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth. You're like, I can flop down the bed and sprawl out. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Oh, that'd be sucky to find out. Sounds like superstition, but there was that monster yesterday in that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean current's gotta be swirling up a storm out there. It's a portal of hell, gotta be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of there now. Should've done more swim practice. Del warned me and he's always right about this thing.
Well,
you seem to really trust your brother a lot.
Yeah.
Well, Del's the boss. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it? I wasn't planning to tell anyone. Saying about to shut you up, but here, take it if you like. It's a Paracus charm. Holy shit! It's golden! People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown can tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Damn. We're making camp soon. Not one more to this deal. Not about the charm, nor about me. You step out of line. I'm going straight to Lord Luis. Come on, you can trust me by now. You know this.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
hard to pick.
Finally done spending our nights at sea. Fidelio. You say you want to be useful, then you better put in the work. Remember, we'll be watching. Yeah. Remember, we'll be watching. You better work. Bitch. Alright, what's that do? All stats plus 5. Yep, I'm gonna put that on immediately. There's no way I'm not. Fuck you mean. Here's an all stats plus 5 charm. We don't expect you're gonna put it on right away. Fuck you mean.
Alright.
Immediately that shit was going on. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the kitchen and cook a meal quick because it won't waste time. And then we'll read Juna's diary again. Oh, hello, Basilio. Oh. I can make stale black bread. Okay, so now I can start making MP items? Fuck, I need to start cooking things.
Hail!
It's not true that meat tastes better. It is my preferred method in this. You can luxuriate in its full texture while increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat in small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. The least we can do to honor them is taste the full glory of the animal sacrifice. We choose prime ingredients on the. We chose prime ingredients today, so this meal will be exquisite. Girl, the way you are cutting does not sound good.
Good.
Pleasing aroma is not that indescribable acridity.
All right.
Yay, meatballs. Alright, and then back to, oh, sorry, Basilio. I feel like we're gonna get here and they're gonna be taken as leverage. I'm just gonna read this book here, this looks interesting. Whole section's been struck by two thick lines. A few words scrolled next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? From the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen. You can certainly say artistic expression is a serious business. Yep.
All right.
Roughly halfway. Still more of the story left too.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And now we're here.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
Yes, sir.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
Maybe he do.
To steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
Sounds like your mistake.
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lands. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
You sure about that?
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Man, fuck the church people in this. Honestly, a bunch of assholes. Ugh. So our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. Thank God. The weather will be shit. It's infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. That's fine. We'll just stay at the island for a while. We'll live here now. This is our new home.
Then...
We don't even know if there will be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster,
Yay.
the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning
uncivilized.
But its inhabitants give the same no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The gauntlet runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Well, they're on an island. What do you expect?
All my air fur is stuck together.
You're
Do
what?
we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beast's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside? What's wrong?
I heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
Voice? Whose?
I don't know.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
Yeah, a little bit.
To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
No, that's not
Right,
creepy.
Hassel? How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altbury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We...
Kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some god-forsaken island!
God-forsaken.
Disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What'd I give for a snack? And a cold tub to dump me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space.
What? Really? Let's head that way. Phew.
Whoa!
Oh, that's very pretty.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Vasileo's like, oh, hell yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
On. Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Not that I know of.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del. Let's go.
You bastards.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Yeah, no one tried to cut the net or anything. God damn it. Dumbasses.
Behave yourselves. Now, you. He had to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate.
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail. I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Bet.
What do we do now?
I got 20 of
Seems
what
the
the fuck the
brothers have
currency
fled.
is here.
Perhaps they've gone to report to Neuros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance?
Yeah.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't...
Oh, is that the crier?
...gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you.
What the fuck are you doing in here, dude?
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains. Question.
But why are you...
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
It did not.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is.
Okay, I respect it.
For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Okay.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Nope, it's you. You're the
Don't be
reason.
alarmed, everyone. Please remain
Adeni?
calm. Master Adeni, there are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
I'm not here for this
Damn
church at all.
He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Yeah.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath.
Yeah.
It has been our way since time immemorial.
Fuck the
When
Dragon God, I'm gonna
disaster
fight it.
strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past?
Yeah, sure.
With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother
smack
both.
his ass
I will have silence.
with your pixel staff.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
I feel like she's gonna join us or be a friend at least.
I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa,
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride.
Why would you
I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our
offer
island
your
might be
sacrifice.
saved, I will
It's not gonna do
gladly
anything.
give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
He's not happy
Prepare the
about it
ship.
either.
I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out
Yeah,
where
or
nobody
scared
can
of the
get to.
dragon that's there.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, though.
Sorry.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
You better hurry.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
No one made any noise.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could keep me on time
Battling.
too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite missing myself here.
We
This
could
motherfucker.
just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant.
I think he seems
Or
to
do you
like your
fancy
odds.
better chances with fewer swords.
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Oh,
Nice
we
to be
make
back on the team.
we
You're
make such a great
completely
team.
mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last.
God damn it.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh,
and the girl man.
His own sister.
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
One way to find out.
Not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted
Well,
around
I beat
an
one
actual
dragon, I can beat
or a
another.
made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
that
sir.
settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
I feel like I'm not gonna have to fight those two in the end, but I don't think those two are gonna survive.
Please, help my sister.
Wait.
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Magla.
Pull yourself together, man.
Did he just say Magla?
We need to get into the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life,
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is
We're
take
in for this for more than just
And
getting
how
the
about
lance.
this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards.
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the
Yeah,
lance.
yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind.
Yep.
Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Yep.
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla.
Oh, that's not good.
Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean
Feral.
the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
Well, if you ask me nicely.
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home.
Hell
When we
yeah.
left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties.
Well, then we'll bring her back so you can
Her life
apologize.
is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us?
Lend us. We will return it.
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Hell yeah, Denny.
Right, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please,
you got it.
Save Yufa.
And the detailed, like, character image there when he's talking, his haircut looks nice, but in the actual, like, 3D model, it's not.
This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning.
Careful, those other two are still around somewhere.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
All done with negotiations, are ya?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
Nope.
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore
play for like an hour
dragon.
Or
You're gonna have to give me a minute till I can save and hope that our breaker doesn't blow.
If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will
Right, well, my deadline in so, 17. Do you want to keep playing this? It's no big deal. I can just hop off.
No, I was getting towards ending the stream anyways.
You all lie.
I was just trying to get to a save point.
Deceived.
You are
Wouldn't
good.
have to if you had the center to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. See
Just
a
let me know
girl
when you're
her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
see
save
the
her.
girl safely home.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Saving people everywhere we go.
You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you.
He's still not happy.
Let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild.
I still can't believe that he's the older person too.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What did you want to play that? Oh, he muted.
We gotta prep.
Right. All right then.
Oh, 18.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
I think I'm okay on items. Oh, this is a confusing ass place. Okay, let me go here just so I have a fast travel point somewhere. Shaleka's weaponry.
Okay.
Off we go.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, I want to buy the weapons, but at the same point I know there's not a point to because I'll probably find new ones. And I won't make that much money off of them. Yeah, I'm doing well enough on money.
Oh. That's fine.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Okay. Well, that is going to be it for the stream. I'll thank you guys for joining, and I will see you next time with a little more metaphor, probably. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.